My name is Mohammed Ali, and you are here for our forum, Forum Australia's forum on adapting to marriage equality. On behalf of all executives of Forum Australia, it's my pleasure to welcome you here. This is the first forum whereby we had to wait, and we are still waiting for a few more people to come. But I'm sure that they will be here. But in case if they are not here, then the message certainly through our email systems and other ways of communication will reach to them, that what we have discussed and how the things have gone. Just to start with, that a bit of history of Forum Australia. The Forum Australia, or Aussie Forum Incorporated, a registered body, and it was established some 11 years ago. We are in 11th year. And every year, unfailing so far, and fingers crossed it will remain so, we have been doing 3 to 4 forums. And we have touched very sensitive issues and those issues which are highly social and taken us as a challenge to do them and discuss them at length. We have not restrained ourselves to Australian issues only. We have gone out and discussed the way forward for Afghanistan, the way forward for Pakistan in this current scenario. Then we came back and we discussed that all of us are human beings, so why can't we live under one roof? That was our Harmony Forum some 10 years ago or 9 years ago. We discussed nuclear issue also. Then in this hall, just 4 months ago, there were tears in the eyes of the people, those who were speakers and at the same time those who were listeners and contributing later in the form of their questions and concerns. And that was domestic violence, because that was something which touched everyone, including the speakers. We are responsible for that, and we saw ourselves crying on the depth of that issue. So similarly, this issue, very close to us as a society. We attempted to do this slightly earlier, but then we had to postpone because of that crazy time of the year called as Christmas and all that, right? We lovingly call it as a silly period, isn't it? So we are here today. It is more a matter of quality today rather than quantity, right? Because domestic violence saw some 85 people here in this hall. But here, of course, there is quality people who have really come with great interest to listen. As far as the forum's position on this issue is concerned, I must say that Forum Australia is just a platform with a motto that have your say. We want to stop anyone saying what, as a speaker, they want to say, although we have discussed things with them. But I want to clarify one thing, that Forum Australia as a body itself is neither in favor nor against this whole issue of rights. Rights for lesbian and gay, bisexual, transsexual, intersexual and queers. Right? My personal view is that, we have to go a bit forward to basically understanding the issue, let alone then do something for it. But, as a matter of fact, we know that there has been very, very hot discussions around this topic, and there was a time when it was just going to be discussed in the Parliament and the Senate and to become a bill. But then, of course, again in the future this may happen, and when I will just introduce you today's MC, you will come to know that for 3.5 days they were in a relationship which is legal, and then it was taken back. So just Forum's position is very clear that we are not in favor, as for any other topics which we discuss, My personal view is different. Each executive as a person is different view, right? And we respect all views across the board. So just listen to that, how if it is a bill, it's a law in Australia in the future, then how shall we adapt ourselves to that law? Just questioning and just discussing before the forum, there came up a situation that what do you mean by adapting to? And whether that you'll be in favor or against. And I said that, look, I mean, it could be, once it's a bill, once it's a law, it could be easier for them who are in favor. It could be difficult for them to swallow the whole thing who are against it, right? But those people who are in favor will still have to adapt. Just like when you buy a brand new car coming out of the showroom, you still have to adapt yourself to that new machine. And exactly in the same way, be it a law which we really love to, right, we still will have to see what changes would be required, and our speakers will be focusing on that. It's now my pleasure that just for the sake of information, right, housekeeping, that we all know that if you want to go to the restroom, it's just in front of you, and just turn right. And the other things, as we keep coming to these kind of restaurants, I think that it's out of question that I go any further on to this one. It's my pleasure now to introduce today's Master of Ceremony, nobody less than Veronica Wensing from ACT Greens.